seem to set things up quite nicely. Welcome everyone. My name is Beckett. I'm a graduate of WADA. That would be the esteemed Wizarding Academy of Dramatic Arts. I'm sure everyone's called to. That would be my fellow performers now. Come around, introduce yourselves. Virginia, Hollywood, Samuel.
Hello, I'm Sam.
And Darby. Very nice, thank you. Look at this attractive and obviously receptive crowd. This is the perfect place for us to hone our craft. Let's finish getting ready.
We're ready.
As I was saying, on behalf of WADA, the Wizarding Academy of Dramatic Arts, we present to you the Tales of Beetle the Bard. We're classically trained performers and puppeteers, constantly looking to perfect our artistry.
We certainly don't do it for the money.
Absolutely not. We do not accept payment. This is about art. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizarding world is filled with tales of courage,
Gallantry.
friendship, hope, and explosions. And love. And some of the most famous of those tales come from a man who lived over 500 years ago.
His name was Beetle the Bard, and he had one of the most luxuriant beards.
Samuel, I hardly think that they care about his beard.
This luxuriant beard? Truth be told, I would wager the green odds stacked with galleons that there is not a child raised in the Wizarding world today who doesn't know about the tales of Beetle the Bard.
Well, what about the Warlock's fairy heart?
The Wizard in the Hopping Pot.
Rabbity,
That's a cackling stop!
Are you both quite finished? I would like to continue before my patience runs out.
Would you look at that, bitch?
What's that, Sam?
It's Beckett's patience running out. Sorry.
Let's do what we came here to do. What's that? Right! Theatre. Places. Well, what story are we telling?
Carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tale is undoubtedly one with which you may be familiar. It concerns the fortunes of three brothers.
Right.
What is it now?
Can I play one of the brothers? I never get to do it. I'm always, you know.
You could be the second brother. But be careful.
I'm always careful.
My fellow witches and wizards. Everyone ready? We now present to you the tale of the three brothers.
There were once three brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road after twilight. In time, the brothers reached a river too treacherous to cross, but being learned in the magical arts, they simply waved their wands and made a bridge.
Before they could cross, however, they found their path blocked by a hooded figure. It was Death. And he felt cheated because travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the three brothers upon their magic and said each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him.
The eldest brother, who was a combative man, asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence. A wand that must always win duels for its owner, so Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that grew nearby.
And the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided that he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for the power to recall others from death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to him.
Finally, Death turned toward the third brother. A humble and wise man, he did not trust him. So he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by Death. And Death, most unwillingly, handed over his own cloak of invisibility. In due course, the brothers separated.
upon his bed, whereupon he stole the wall and diminished the brother's life.
So death took the first brother for his own.
Meanwhile, the second brother took the stone that had the power to recall the dead and turned it thrice, and to his amazement and his delight, the figure of the girl he had once sent to Larry before her untimely death appeared at once before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Through the mad and the rest longing, the second brother took his own life, so as truly to join her.
And so death took the second brother for his own. As for the third brother, death searched for many years, but he was never able to find him. It was only when he attained a great age that the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and gave it to his son. He then greeted death as an old friend and spake with him gladly, departing this life as equals. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizarding World is filled with tales of courage,
Gallantry.
friendship, and
Oh,
bravo, Darby.
and now I'd like to perform a short
That
monologue.
was wonderful, Darby. Perhaps we should reserve your theatrical stylings for our